Tonight just so happens to be the coldest night that I'm out here. It is supposed to get down to 3 degrees Fahrenheit. So I am going to test this sleep system that I've been using down to it is bare bones minimum and see what we can do with it. Now, if you guys have followed along through the week video, then you know I've had my little heater out here. If you're here for the test video, which I'll release separate, then I have a little tent buddy, one of those Mr. Heater buddy heater deals. And I've been using it on the cold nights just to stay comfortable, you know. I've been out here this week to stay comfortable, not necessarily test myself, test my gear. So I've had my tent heater, but tonight it is off, completely off, okay? Now, I'm one of those guys that'll tell you to test your gear close to home. Technically, I am home because this is our new homestead. We just haven't built our house here yet. I am 1,000 feet away from my SUV. I have my four-wheeler outside. I also have my little heater. So, if I wake up cold tonight, you guys will know about it because you're going to see my heater come on. I'm transparent when it comes to testing things. That being said, I'm also not stupid when I'm out here testing things. So, I have my heater. If I wake up cold, I don't have to be miserable and end up hypothermic. I can turn my heater on. But that's how you test things like this, especially in the cold. Make sure that you got some kind of heat source. I got a fire outside. I got my heater right here. I'll be perfectly fine for the night if this doesn't keep me warm enough. What I'm using is my ZenBivy (25-degree) sleep system. Okay. So that's the orange and the blue is the ZenBivy. And then I have my military Poncho Liner. Okay. Now the hoodie you see here, that's my pillow. This is a pillow. And I do have my thermals on, pants and top. And I'm going to crawl in for the night because I'm already getting cold. ZenBivy, the bottom layer of my Poncho Liner, the top layer of my Poncho Liner, because I've got this like a sleeping bag inside of my ZenBivy, and the top quill of my ZenBivy. While I do have the heater, it is not here so I can fake the test, because if I fake the test results, somebody could get hurt. I need to know the limits of my gear. It might help somebody else to know the limits of my gear. So, the stove is not there for me to fake the test. The stove is there as a safety precaution, because 3 to 5 degree Fahrenheit I would consider to be an extreme test in this kind of sleep system. My ZenBivy is rated to 25 degrees. On the survival rating, it is 35 for the comfort. So this is seeing what we can do. Now, proof that the stove is off. Okay? I'm going to bundle up into this thing and give you guys a result one way or the other. Good night. It's 6:30. I made it until about 4 o'clock before I had to turn the heater on last night. And it was mainly because my feet were getting cold and not the rest of me. So, judging that it got down to the 5 degrees, 3 degrees it was supposed to, had I put socks on last night, I don't think my feet would have got cold, but I slept with socks off. Fairly successful night. I don't know if I'd want to continue trying to take this thing any lower. My sleep system, the ZenBivy with the Poncho Liner inside of it, I don't know if I'd want to try taking it any lower. It was pretty cold, but I mean, I went until 4 o'clock in the morning before I had to turn the heat on, so that was a good test. So once it's daylight enough, I'll see you guys outside. Oh, yep, it is completely out. Thanks for coming out. I'm going to sit here and enjoy my coffee and get warm and pack my gear up and head home. Head to the house. Technically I am home. Head to the house. So I will see you guys all on the next one. And as always, find your way.